goes decently for MEEPO, that the mid game would look really good for Beastcoast. The issue is I think if they even have like one slip up in the top lane, that this game's going to get out of control.
To set up some action.
They might actually just go for it
They might indeed do it right here. Change. Come in, tOfu. It's going to offer the step, of course. You have to have a point in the arrow. It doesn't need it, just jumps in. Seleri and tOfu coming over to the mid and making sure that first blood will go.
Weird as that kind of sounds.
Yeah.
Stacks being farmed.
And they need to as well. Parker did scout this out earlier, so Beastcoast are aware that these stacks are there.
They're contesting nicely here, tOfu.
It's a good time to jump. They're going to make the jump over towards tOfu. tOfu's gone.
Quinn has to commit for them.
He really wants to finish these off. With a sleight of fist, he will get the majority of them. I think kind of just one went to Scofield.
Yeah, I think literally just the one.
And Quinn should be fine. He's still got another remnant to play with, so he cannot be chased.
Nice aggressive move, though.
Yeah, they're able to close after, because obviously you can go for the Atos and the Dragon Lance if you want to stat up, or you can go Atos and then straight rush the Ags after.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. Rune will spawn bottom. Quinn looking for these supports.
Stinger. He's looking pretty dead. Gets caught with the chains. TPing over, pushing them back with a spear. Quinn jumping down, but the curse is going to bring him pretty low. DarkMago, a few more hits should do it. Quinn's out.
He got him.
Scofield
still has the ult.
Yeah, he's ready to lock down Seleri. Drops the arena, catches the Enchantress. Beastcoast.
Nice
So get the
kills.
both of them. Hold ahead, so good responses from Beastcoast and matching sort of the way that
And here's the Atos.
teams are looked towards.
Here's the reveal. Quinn.
The setup, it's a lot of control.
The silence.
It's enough. Quinn's out again.
Nice.
Beastcoast once again round the mid lane. Parker getting involved with that Atos reveal.
Love the way that they can just use a global like that, right? That's something I feel like you don't
check it out,
expect
yeah.
in most situations.
I
as
didn't expect it at all,
most of these
dyrachyo.
heroes.
He was focused on trying to finish off that. Be really, really good timing from Parker.
Let's see how the interaction of what they're saying, the Silken Bola versus the Mega MEEPO, that does sound a little bit frustrating for him, but it's going to be really nice versus the split damage. Bottom. They'll find Sacred now. Rune, it's a lot of experience this early on.
And they're scared to go for it unless Sacred wants to try and run him with the stun. See if he can time it. He's not going to bother. They're going to let Quinn take it. Quinn's able to grab it. And from the side, Scofield did try to enter into the fight. They dropped down the arena. Scofield, he's going to be able to cogs and walk away. Global silence comes out. tOfu falling low. Tries to pull the fairy fire to Lipper. He will die.
They're on dyrachyo.
See if they can get further control. They got the drag back of the Vortex of DarkMago into the spear from Sacred. They're pinning him against the wall. Stinger is dying to the summons. They're going to chase him out as the TP attempts there, but dyrachyo's gone. And Stinger, he'll live. So a few seconds later, when we know the backup, it's going to be there.
They didn't even end up losing the silencer at the end there, right? I think the Centaur couldn't finish him off.
Scofield is going to try with the catch onto Quinn. They've got the opening route into the jump forward from Sacred. With
They've got him.
They've got him again. Quinn. Both side lanes from Beastcoast in those kind of first 5 minutes of laning stage, they were behind, but that's absolutely not the case anymore. MEEPO taking the lead and Sacred taking the lead in his respective area as well.
This is one of the rougher games I think we're seeing Quinn really have.
Top lane. Sacred. Get the arena down. Zip 4 from Margo. They're in onto tOfu. We'll be able to get the leap away. It doesn't matter. He's
gonna get ace too.
They've got ace as well. They're just too much catch.
Too much damage as well too. Like looking at damage, it's a good amount of spread damage, but when that
And another jump. They get the spear back onto Ace. Ace trying to farm under the relative safety of his tower. The global's there, so they can continue to just fully focus the spider. Ace is gone. See if Gaimin Gladiators can get anything in return. Scofield's getting brought pretty low. Parker, he's poofed away. They'll leave Scofield for dead. He goes down.
Continue chasing.
See what more they can find here. They're looking towards Parker. These are tanky MEEPOs there. They're not easy to get. They'll go for Stinger. Can they get any of these cores? Back coming in. DarkMago's ready to fight alongside Parker. They jump forward. The arena's there. They're caught dyrachyo.
No shift.
As Beastcoast, they're happy to take this team fight now as the cores arrive. See what more they can find. The root from the net catching onto Seleri. See the heals coming through. Not enough to save him. Another zip forward from DarkMago gets the kill done. Quinn trying his best to at least bring Sacred down, but he
Mega
can't
MEEPO.
for this. The MEEPOs are out. The Atos is there. The Mega MEEPO fling as Parker throws his buddies down at Quinn. Quinn's gone. Another fight for Beastcoast. Getting a kill is not easy for their heroes.
See Sacred.
Build themselves. They're going to try for Sacred.
That's a pretty good grab if they get it.
Global comes out. Won't be enough to save Sacred. He's gone. See DarkMago considering to go back in on this. Parker's coming in from the side.
What's that?
See what they can catch. They get the opening onto Quinn. They're just going to fully focus the atmosphere. Quinn's up with the Yules. The net is going to be a little too early, so Quinn's still able to jump away.
Nice juke. They find that that's kind of like the dream target, but now Quinn.
Parker was able to close the gap. He had the blink dagger up, and he closes it onto Quinn. He'll still get him. Now the rest of Gaimin Gladiators has got to be cautious. They have to back away now.
Is he just going to dive? He is.
Dive. There's the opening Atos into the net. He gets the other MEEPOs in time easily. keeps tOfu completely rooted. Still have MEEPO's present in the mid. He's got the main one here. He's ready to jump in. 10 seconds on the Aegis though.
He wants
to
blood.
try and use it. He goes in straight away up to the high ground. Arena's there. They'll be able to catch both tOfu and Ace. tOfu's gone. Vortex to drag back Ace. He's surrounded by MEEPOs. They're coming in with the TPs. They're coming in with the fire from tOfu, but that's Ace gone. Now dyrachyo's going to get turned towards. They will start to back away with the Aegis expiring on Parker. Doesn't want to push his luck too much.
Arrow. That's on Sacred.
Sacred. He needs help. He's going to get it. He's going to get forced out to the side. Parker's going to look to jump back in. Seleri's surrounded. As the nets are there, Seleri's going to get taken out. Margot was able to clean up tOfu. That's a dieback for the Marauder.
They rip through everybody. It's like time. It almost feels like right for gaming. They're probably thinking we need time for dyrachyo to be able to hit Idas, but there is no time.
I mean, I think with moves like that, you can tell that Gladiators are starting to feel it themselves.
He probably feels like, yep, they don't have damage. If I get Bloodstone off, I'm just going to be able to tank through everything anyway.
I mean, at the end of this game, who's even going to have done the highest damage on Gaimin Gladiators?
Honestly, it might be DarkMago. He is.
I mean, no, not Gladiators. I'm
on
Gladiators. Who's actually doing damage? They don't do it quick.
Fast. Not with how underfarmed they are in Beastcoast. They're ready for this fight. They want to just jump them.
This could be a scary one for Gladiators.
I mean, they know exactly where Gladiators is right now.
They can go straight in. Oh, yeah. We could just see a blind hook shot or something to start this fight.
Like Parker's just going to jump in.
And there we go. In on the back lines. They get the jump. Arena's there. It's going to catch the three of them. Spirit Cross is going to be enough to trap Ace. DarkMago's in with the Vortex. They lock down the Spider. Seleri's gone. Ace is down as well. The Global comes out. dyrachyo surrounded and managed to get the man drop, but the nets are there waiting for him. Poof forward from Parker. dyrachyo's out. Further control over the way of Quinn. As 3 are dead, 4 are dead. It's a buyback having to come out from Seleri. It's going to be a dieback. They may just call it as this game fogged. They're not turning this around.
No chance. Oh, did you see the damage from the overload with the MEEPOs? Oh my god. The detonation of heroes.
Today, this is some smooth stuff. Beastcoast.
Smooth sailing from laning phase onward, right?
No, they'll catch Ace.
8 minutes and onwards. And Ace?
He's looking to be in a whole world of pain here. Trapped in the arena. Can he find any way out of this? He's trying to lifesteal his way up. But there's too many MEEPOs to deal with. He gets caught by the Vortex. They'll move over to Quinn.
Deleted.
Both cores immediately removed from the game. DarkMago, he's ready to dive in for more. Bullying Gaimin Gladiators back towards the fountain. Parker brings in the mid. Tier 3s are gone. He's ready to dive in for more. Gets in with the Hex opening on towards dyrachyo. dyrachyo's got anything to do, any buttons to press. He's dragged back by the Vortex, but waveform. He's actually going to live. He will get back to the fountain. The spear, my goodness, nearly kills him off in the fountain, but dyrachyo will survive. Quinn did have to buy back for this one.
For an attempt to hold, but the Rax is dropping anyway.
Down. And Parker, you can see him, he's resetting.
So
he's going to get ready to jump in again if anybody steps forward.
I mean, they've got the double Hex, they've got the cheese on Mago too, so he's just going to go if they see a target. They see one of those cores.
Doing the damage.
Level 24 MEEPO, level 22 Storm.
Look at the Atos onto Quinn. First net, just holding him back for now. DarkMago's in, he's got the mana to play with. They get the spear pushed back onto Quinn. Locked down, jump forward, Global's there. Quinn, he's out. No buyback available for him. Down for 75. They can just continue to pad up their KDAs here, Beastcoast, as they look towards forcing the GG out of Gaimin Gladiators. Hex onto dyrachyo. He goes down, and there it is. GG's called. Beastcoast with a complete and utter beatdown here in this game 1 around the Parker MEEPO.
Exactly like you said, this is exactly what they wanted to do.
They're giving Parker.
Like good old, I love that.
Let's hope a friendly, not a condescending name, you know.
He
calling him cute because he was not very scary last game. We'll see if dyrachyo could be a little more scary at this time.
Be careful.
What is Medusa?
I don't know how much you want. Okay, they're going to go for Scofield. There's going to be a lot of decay stacks building up here. Stinger's going to be incredibly strong.
Okay.
Let's see how many stacks he gets. He's at 28.
Oh, he's a big boy. Yeah, they're not killing the Undying.
He's half HP, but he's actually 600 HP, so it's kind of like full HP.
Yeah, if they, I don't think they can fight into this now, Gaimin Gladiators. It's a bit awkward.
Scofield, he's going to commit cogs for it.
Hardcore Quinn, I mean...
Now they're taking a lot of damage, though, Beastcoast.
I mean, they're going all in on Quinn. They want to try and bring down Quinn first. They're not going to be able to do so. Quinn will get first blood, taking out Stinger. Does still die, but looks like Gaimin Gladiators may even get more. Chasing down Scofield will get the cogs off, but they'll still be able to take him down with range attacks from tOfu and Seleri. At the moment, only making his way back.
Mid lane. Looks like they're trying to put some attention onto... Quinn actually gets the deny between both of them hitting it. Okay, alright. Scofield. Farewell, my friend.
I mean,
Parker
sort of inevitable with how low they were sitting at down here.
Quinn. Looks like they're trying to put attention onto him, but Seleri's here. He's got wand charges. Mago,
Ooh,
he could be in trouble.
He's going to be able to get his remnant off.
Okay.
And actually in a good angle there. Gets away from tOfu.
I feel like he's just going to lose his tower super early to Ace and tOfu. They're going for him again.
Is anybody going to be able to help Parker? He's got refraction.
They've got TPs coming. They're bringing the Weaver.
Okay. Sacred. He's able to line up the bugs on towards Ace. They might actually be able to turn and get these 2 kills here. Deep with the factory assault, Scofield runs down Ace. Sacred, he'll finish off the 2 of them.
Okay.
A very impactful rotation there from the offlane Weaver. Gets the double kill.
He's considered not doing so bad, but still, it's 1,700 behind his counterpart.
Bottom lane. They're going to get the chance to go in onto tOfu. They're bringing in further TPs. The relocate there from Seleri to bring Quinn into the action, but Beastcoast, they turn up in their numbers.
They bring 5.
Arrives here. They're going to look to try and get the catch onto Seleri. They've got the chain. Seleri, he's gone. Beastcoast.
There you go.
Able to hold there against Gaimin Gladiators' attempt to get Quinn involved with that.
Just so this TA can try to get enabled and catch back up here. Doom, gonna come out. Just on a clockwork, and they actually have traps set up.
No, I don't think Ace is getting away with this one. At least he's not getting a kill.
Nope, Sacred's come now too. The Vessel is here.
A bit of an awkward go there for Gaimin Gladiators. It gets a response out of Beastcoast, but
Ace?
they won't kill anyone. And now Ace
He's in trouble.
He's been left on his own. Tombstone's going to get laid down. Ace, he's gone. A bit of a... I mean, what do you think the plan was there with the Doom? They felt that they could kind of get the follow-up relocate in a bit quicker, get some further lockdown.
I guess they good hit.
Yeah,
As Parker gets space to farm some stacks.
Bit of a slip up there from the team that's ahead.
Mm-hmm. Beastcoast, they have a trap. They get the hookshot connection. They have some damage.
See if they can. They put him trapped in the cogs. Quinn, with the Bloodstone. DarkMago holds him back with the chain. Parker steps up with the meld hit. Sacred throws down the Vessel. The bugs are out as well. They can look to go straight towards Quinn, and with the Vessel upon him, there's no healing and there's no saving him. Quinn's gone. Seleri also to get taken out. Beastcoast. They're making the moves.
Striking back. The meld hits. Did he get 2 stacks on him? Or Vessel, the bugs don't quite connect.
Can they do it without... Oh, well, with the TPs in, they certainly can.
Ace.
There's not really much to be done here. They're bringing in the relocate. Maybe they could turn this actually. They get the tether across. They're keeping Ace alive. Seleri able to heal Ace up a little bit. Still, the Vessel will get thrown down upon him. dyrachyo turns up with the Stone Gauge. They'll get the stun connection onto Stinger. Stinger will put the ult, turn with the decay, but he will die. Stinger's gone.
Doom.
They'll drop it onto Sacred. As now they look to step over towards him, but Scofield holds back Quinn with the cogs. Sacred's going to be able to back out and hide in the tree for now. DarkMago is out of mana. He's going to get one more slight off, but that's all he has left to offer in the fight. He's gone, and Parker also turns up to die to the damage of Quinn. Triple for the Leshrac.
Nice. Or Seleri, one of them identified. Yeah. Buy a medallion on the support even too. Just any type of little bit of armors you can throw onto this Leshrac, it's going to be important too.
Ace, pretty deep here on the bottom lane.
But very tanky.
Indeed, with the Crimson Guard, it's going to take quite a few hits to take him down. tOfu's heading over.
First staff.
Looks like Ace is very dead, and maybe tOfu's in trouble as well. And Stinger's going to lay down the Tombstone.
Does he get the attack off onto him?
He's into the trees, but the hook shot's up. tOfu and Ace caught a little bit too far along that bottom lane. I guess they just weren't quite expecting Beastcoast to turn up with as many as they did, but it's been a bit of time since the last fight, so...
Timing him for him here. Manta and Scotty now versus this range core.
He's
just walking in.
I mean, they all are. They're going to be able to get the jump over towards Parker. Parker's able to put them out. The Doom will still get laid down to him, but he gets forced up the high ground.
He's still in trouble.
They're going to dive in for him beyond the towers here as they take out Parker. They're diving the base for more. Stinger to go. Sacred also has to run in with the Shikuchi. As Gaimin Gladiators, they're just into the base of Beastcoast. They've killed off the 3 of them.
Look at dyrachyo. He's in the base.
He's right in there. I mean, there's just nothing that's going to threaten him. Sacred's caught out by the stun. He's going to be going down as well. They just walk in, kill off the 4 of them, and walk out with no damage done to Gaimin Gladiators themselves. They can get back to the tier 2 push.
Comfortable draft here from Gaming as the ball has been rolling now for some time. As Scofield perhaps getting caught out again here. Quinn.
Oh, they're not slowing down again, the Gladiators. They're going to keep this one going. Scofield, though, will be able to hook shot over towards Seleri. Seleri's out.
Quinn's going to run. He's got a haste rune. They catch him. DarkMago's trying to. Ace is ending soon.
Still has some remnants to go with. That was the last one.
Rocket. They get him.
They see him.
That's a big kill.
Oh, that is indeed. Who's going to be able to get the money out of this one? They probably want to try and
give it to Parker.
They're
force him in.
Parker, he's not going to get it though.
Whatever.
DarkMago will. He's not going to be fussed about that. No. DarkMago's going to be happy that pretty much given the full stand Jinkaya.
Oh, and that's on Roche. He's trying to find an opportunity to jump. Throw out some heals here.
Scofield. Go in with the hook shot.
Bit awkward.
Get back out with the jetpack. Ace is actually going to jump forward. Lock down onto Scofield. He'll be safe for now.
Oop, he jumps out a little early. Poison splashes to everybody.
So going to tick down pretty low. He's getting chased by the illusions, the Medusa. We'll keep his distance so Scofield survives. dyrachyo to continue the push. Gets caught by the silent.
Oh, DarkMago!
On a DarkMago.
Whoopsie.
He tried to step in on the back lines, but the Doom gets dropped down upon the Ember Spirit. DarkMago's gone.
Parker.
dyrachyo steps in with the Stone Gaze. Won't be met by the Glyph. There'll be a buyback from DarkMago. He wants to go. They've used Stone Gaze and they've used Doom. They want to try and punish this Beastcoast, but it's not going to be easy. Stun catches onto him. He will be forced back to safety. Stinger steps up and immediately gets taken out by dyrachyo. This Rax, it's going down regardless of what Beastcoast throw at Gaimin Gladiators. DarkMago,
he feels desperate.
But he's caught in the chain stun. He's out of the game for 80. As that's a long time for Gaimin Gladiators to look to just go again as they can bring in this top lane. Beastcoast without their Ember.
And you know this push, dyrachyo hits really damn hard onto these squishier heroes. They can't just step up.
They just don't seem to be able to deal with the Medusa, let alone the Medusa with the backup that dyrachyo has in the form of the IO and such.
He's got a full silver edge now too, even more damage.
Scofield trying to split dyrachyo away from the rest of the team. Stone Gaze is going to be back up in a second.
Decent onto dyrachyo.
He's still got the one charges, and he's still got Seleri with the mech ready to pop.
Two-man stun.
If they can get the kills from this, Scofield getting low, they'll drop him into the tombstone, either one of them. A Stinger will manage to live, but Scofield's out. He has got buyback available, and DarkMago will be back in the game now. So Scofield is going to try and get in with the TP to close in onto dyrachyo. And they back off Gaimin Gladiators. They've taken the tier 3.
Too much heals, too much auras.
Oh my goodness, DarkMago is quick with that one. Nearly gets caught out by the jump from Ace. He was ready for that.
Scofield will not get away.
And tOfu is going to try and battle a bit with Stinger. As Stinger, he's going to hide in the tombstone. But with a relocate,
only temporarily though.
Ready to take down the tombstone and of course take out the Undying inside it.
Now full Octarine. Sacred. Uh-oh.
Oh,
careful.
He gets caught by the stun. He's gone. He can't even time lapse off.
I don't think he saw the Axe Medusa.
Beastcoast trying to spam back Gaimin Gladiators, but dyrachyo, he's barely going to be taking any damage at all. He steps up with the Stone Gaze. They're having to back away here, Beastcoast. As into the tombstone again they go, trying to hide, trying to survive. Scofield goes in, drops down the cogs, but he'll immediately die. Once again, no buyback for him. Sacred just gets back to the fountain in time. Will still fall incredibly low here down to the poison damage of tOfu. DarkMago's trying to dance around them, jumps up around him, caught by the stun. He's gone again. No buyback for him. As this game too, it looks undoubtedly to be going the way of Gaimin Gladiators. I mean, Parker?
Maybe he could get one or two more kills here. The mana's low.
They get the supports, but can they get the cores? I mean, Ace is going to jump back in.
Can't get the Doom.
He's gonna, yeah, they've got the follow-up stun onto Sacred. It's now just down to the final 2 of them, and in fact, Seleri's buyback to end it, and they know this one's over. GG is called as Gaimin Gladiators will take this game 2 and push this series to a game 3.
I feel like the Tiny would make the TA's life pretty rough against the Techies' Darkseer lane.
He won't do much, that's for sure.
No.
Bottom.
He's ready to run it back.
They might be able to get tOfu there. He's got a Fairy Fire. Might actually be okay. No, well, I mean, they're having to kind of commit for the kill onto the side there. Ace versus Mago.
DarkMago's trying to threaten him. The vacuum to Dragon Bait. Still got a lot of one charges and a healing Lotus.
Okay, he's baiting him.
I mean, and it looks like Ace has fallen for the bait. He comes in from Scofield, and indeed, the bait's a success.
Nicely done. Good call. I mean, asking for Scofield to come down there. He gets
tOfu.
Tough kill bottom.
They're going to try and go in onto DarkMago. Back up.
The backup.
That should do it. tOfu will die, but with the relocating, they'll take out DarkMago, and they can chase down Stinger as well. They'll pop the stick charges, but enough manners there from Quinn.
Up top.
Up the kills.
They try. More points in Edict since he's playing versus TA. And Parker actually steps up a bit far. He could just be dead in the mid lane.
They get the stun. They're going to be able to run him down. TPs are coming in. Is it going to be soon enough to do anything to turn this? It's not. Parker's gone.
So much damage. I mean, the Edict right there coming into play. Shreds him in seconds. And
trying to take this tower.
Quinn just charging in with the Bloodstone.
And they pop the global.
But he is way too tanky.
Yeah, Quinn's not taking any damage at all. And now the global comes to an end. I mean, Quinn and tOfu and Seleri, they're thinking about chasing them. They'll get the Lightning Storm connection. tOfu, he's not quite able to close the gap with the blast off. We'll be able to throw a mine down the way of Stinger. Pulverize comes out onto tOfu. He'll get punished for that.
Bloodstone's cooldown. Can they get Quinn?
As they're going to try their best to burst through, and they've pretty much got the whole team here trying to take down this Lesh. They're bringing Quinn low.
They got him.
Get him. As Quinn oversteps the mark and gets punished by Beastcoast.
They heavily overstepped. I mean, a super aggressive move just to kind of go for a silencer there. And they might be able to get another kill here on the reload.
See if he's going to be able to tether across Seleri. It's there. The right clicks enough to hit.
Nice.
He's able to save him as well with the infest. Seleri.
Gotta make sure they get those on these posts. Oh, they actually catch
They
him.
found him. He's trying for the TP out, but caught in the final few seconds there of that observer ward that they have. Gaimin Gladiators. Stinger.
Only just gets out.
It's just one hit away from that.
Sacred. dyrachyo. He wants blood. Can't get the hit off onto him. Killing Quinn's going to be a real big problem. They're going to try.
They try the toss back. Oh, they bring him down pretty low, but not enough. As Sacred, he'll charge in, looking to get on top of Seleri. Global as well. They'll take Seleri out.
Okay. And they look for anything more here. It's eyes on Scofield. They're cutting off DarkMago.
I don't know if he's got any way out this one. No TP. Vacuum. Stun won't be quite there initially, but they're still dancing around him. He's got a bit of protection with the axe. Gaimin Gladiators, they do look to respect that. They know now, actually, that the TP is coming in, and DarkMago turns and blows up Seleri.
Big damage.
Toss forward here. They're going for more. The toss into the pulverize. Sacred's able to get the catch on the way.
Another kill.
Down. On
And
for
Quinn?
Sacred. They're on top of Quinn. Quinn's in trouble. He's out the one.
So they're going to have to buy back here. Beastcoast finding an opportunity.
Yeah, buyback relocate coming in from Seleri, ready to tether back across towards Quinn. They'll see if they can catch Sacred.
He's got no TP.
He's got onslaught again in a second, so if they want to chase him... Oh, they're able to catch him. Sacred, he's out. So they did have to use a buyback. That clears up the creep wave. We'll see if Beastcoast had eyes on that.
Got the Hex. Got
He's going to find Sacred. Sacred, he's going to get shoved to the side there. Parker with a nice Hurricane Pipe play there, breaking Sacred away from potential follow-up stuns.
But he has to use his BKB. I mean, look at dyrachyo try to chase forward here. As we said, a very dyrachyo play.
He get tossed back into the avalanche, pulverize as well. The wall's going to be dropped down as well as the three-man vacuum in turn. dyrachyo, he'll go down the once, but he does start off a fight where Gaimin Gladiators, they're able to get both the silencer and the tiny.
What a dyrachyo play. I mean, he's like, I just want to start the fight.
I mean, that's why they give that man the H.
Sure do.
He's the fight starter. He goes in, he gets caught. Qualification, but yeah, no tiny. They need this tiny for the toss backs. They need Scofield. Sacred, he's going to try and get in there. They jump forward. They're looking to burst through Quinn. They cannot do so. Quinn's getting healed up, and that's going to be Sacred out for a minute. No buyback available on him. Jump forward from tOfu with the blast off over towards DarkMago. They've taken Stinger down as well. It's dieback. He's out for a minute. The space is there for Gaimin Gladiators to take the mid-racks.
Parker continues to get zoned away. 20 seconds until BKB and Game.
Ace is watching.
I mean, they might just have to settle for Scofield, but he wants the big target. He wants Parker, and he finds
to jump in and get the vacuum. dyrachyo's in as well. They're in on top of the TA. They'll put the BKB on Parker, but Gaimin Gladiators will chase him down. He's out for 85. And of course, with the way that he's spent up, he has no luxury of buyback.
And they can just go for tier 4s here. They have the AC. Creeps are coming in. I mean, Scofield will buy back to deter them, but yeah, he's dead for such a long time, and that's all their damage.
There's no TA. No TA for over a minute. dyrachyo gets his basher sent out to him on top of the AC. At least a second set of racks. They do still have a tier 2 top Beastcoast, so mega creeps won't be an available option quite yet. But the game, on the other hand, it may just well be with these kills that Gaimin Gladiators continue to catch as Scofield is caught over in the mid as Quinn heads over with the TP. They're bringing in a second wave.
dyrachyo might be saying just hit the tier 4s, screw top.
I mean, they've got still such a long time where it's just down to the 3 heroes of Beastcoast to try and hold back the full lineup of Gaimin Gladiators.
Back
Ace,
1-2.
He's got the catch. There's the follow-up Hex. They're in on a Stinger. Stinger's out as well for good. As Gaimin Gladiators, they're going to get even more. Jump forward with the blast off over towards DarkMago, who'll get off the shield with the Aghanims, but he'll get destroyed by the overwhelming damage of Gaimin Gladiators. There's only Sacred left as he's bullied back to the fountain. The tier 4s will fall. There's 15 seconds, and they will have Parker back up. We'll see if he gets a chance to show his face once more in this game, but it looks like the towers, the Ancient, they're going down too quickly. The tier 4s are gone. Ancient exposed. 5 seconds until he's back, and it's 5 seconds too long. GG is called as Gaimin Gladiators take game 3.